And I will mute myself so you can go ahead and start. Okay. Thank you so much, Mandy. Go ahead.
Okay. I wish that I had duck feet, written by Dr. Seuss, writing as Theo the Seek, illustrated by B. Toby. Let's begin. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. Interesting. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. If I had two duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, "You don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town." That's silly. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. Oh boy. But my mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, you take your duck feet and you take them out that door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now don't. So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. So wishing for duck feet is not a great idea after all. So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had two horns up on my head. Oh boy. I wish I had two deer horns.
Hi, guys.
They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear one. Oh, that's just wacky. I think they would be very good to have when I played ball. Then nobody would stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. Oh, brother. My horns could carry books and stuff, like paper, pens, and strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. Still crazy. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. Oh, that is a big problem. I think I see what he means. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. Oh boy. That could make things get really slippery when wet. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, thanks. You keep our school so cool. I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away. I know that she would tell me, I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T. It's out. Good point. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Although I think that's too long. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. Really super wacky. If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street, pulling girls behind my bike. Whoa. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, no other boy in town can hit a fly so far away. But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long, long tail for me. I guess it goes to show that having a tail that long is not always a great idea, after all.
No, they're not.
And so, if I can't have a long tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Just like that. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Cartel! Although, better not do that. That's really rude and really gross. And you don't want to spread any germs. Trust me, you really don't. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Seems clever and useful. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did. And every kid and everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. Oh, brother. Although that seems like a good trick. But if I had a long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. Oh, boy. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that nose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long nose. So having a long nose or anything like that might not always be a great idea after all. An elephant's long nose is called a trunk. Now, let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. And so I wish. What do I wish I had? So at this moment, he is thinking all those things through. Well, let's find out what he wishes he had. I know what. I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all of those things. I'd be a witch wahoo. If I could be a witch wahoo, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. OMG. I think it's another bad idea, a very bad one. Scaring others is not a nice thing to do. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They would call the town policemen. They would catch me in a net. Oh boy, this is really, really, really bad. They would put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hey, just hey, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. Oh, brother, so awful. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a Which What Who would be much fun at all. Man, that's just awful. And so I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. Wow. That's great. The end. Well, and I think there are some lessons that we should learn. Be careful with what you wish for and be happy to just be yourself.
That was
Thanks.
a great book. Thank you, Mandy. You did a great job reading for us today.
You're welcome. And thanks for listening and watching.
You were fantastic, Mandy. You have so much expression when you read. I love your expressiveness. And we did end up getting a few more people on. I wanted to see if they had any questions. We have room 8 with us.
Room number 8?
Yes, room number 8 is there. And if they can possibly ask a question, even if it's in the chat. Sometimes it's hard for them to use their technology.
Well, they're working on it because it might take a minute. Mandy, I have a question for you. If you had a choice, would you rather have duck feet, the horns? Which one of those things would you rather have if you had your choice?
You know what? I'd rather do neither.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision. Just be you, right?
Yes, it is better just to be me.
Yep.
That was a good question, Kelly.
Room 8 unmuted, so maybe they have a question.
Sure.
Hello.
What's her name?
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Kennedy? Oh, she's so cute.
Did you like the story, Kennedy? I think they're freezing a little.
Oh.
Do you guys have a question in room? Does Kennedy?
She really enjoyed the story. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've had the same problems with him.
Thank you.
That's so cute to see Kennedy there.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, Mandy. You did a great job. I hope that you get to read for us again someday.
Me too.
Yep.
Mandy, could you do me a favor and hold up your book like this so that I can get a good screenshot?
Like this?
Yeah, but let me see your face at the same time. Perfect. I think that was perfect. Let me just see. Yep, that was good. I got a good one. Thank you. I was laughing so much during your story. I just was cracking up in here. Kathleen can probably hear me.
I could, but I was cracking up too. You did such a great job, Mandy. I really enjoyed it. And I had never heard of that book before. So it was a very nice treat. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think it's also a good reminder. It should be a good reminder for all children and adults, everyone in the world, to be careful with what you wish for and just be yourself and be happy with what you have and with who you really are, with who you are.
That's right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Good one. Great message.
Good reminders.
Yeah. And then when in this book, he's really just thinking about how he wishes he had those things, but overall, as the images are showing, he also knows how bad those ideas would be. He's really just thinking things through.
Yep, that's true. Well, I hope that you will join us again. I'm going to send the link to Sue's email when I get it all written and posted today, hopefully today, and I'll send it right over to you this afternoon so you can enjoy it and share it. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you
Thank
too.
you.
You
Thank
have a
you.
good day.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have
Bye-bye.
Happy Easter.
Happy
Happy
Easter
Easter.
to you. Now, Kathleen, what do you want to do? Because all the classrooms are gone. Do you want to
Well-
save it till maybe we can reschedule? Just put it out there for tomorrow morning or something like that.
That's-
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I were you, Kathy, I would not want to follow that act.
I was just thinking she's, I was just thinking the same thing. She's a tough act to follow. Plus, this book is kind of interactive. It has little, flaps that you have to open, and it would be nicer if there was children involved. So,
Yeah,
Sure.
I can
Yeah.
pretend that I'm a child, but
well, I could too. We all could do that.
I think like maybe we'll I don't know, maybe Kelly, do you think that like Thursday would be better, the day before vacation?
Vicki, I'm not in on Thursday or
Okay.
Friday.
So maybe, tomorrow's Wednesday, so maybe we could just say Wednesday, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever time you think, Kathleen.
Anytime is okay. I get here by.
So maybe Vicky check with like room 5, the classrooms that usually get on, and
Yeah.
ask them if there's a best time for them.
Okay, I'll do that.
That would be fine,
Yeah.
because like I said, the book is interactive, and if you don't have kids involved, it's not that much fun, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tomorrow,
time-
anytime.
Last time their book was really short, so I thought it was gonna work out time-wise.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah.
She was so much fun. She
Yeah.
was animated, and she made it really fun.
She would be a great volunteer coming here with the kids.
She
Yeah.
would,
Oh my God, she'd be great.
definitely.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, thanks
right.
everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna
Thank you.
stop recording now.
Okay, thank you.
See you later. Thanks.